Hello, this is Chrono Fighter. We are a Hong Kong watch review channel, and today I'm going to review with you a Zelos watch. So I don't know if you have ever heard of this micro brand Zelos, okay? And this is a brand, okay? And today the watch I'm going to review is named Aurora Field 42mm Titanium Hammered Yellow, okay? And so this watch, I will let you take a look at it. So basically this watch is a titanium made watch, okay? Grade 2 titanium. So it's a completely titanium watch. So it will give you a gray color because this is the natural color of the titanium, okay? And you can see the case back. There's a relief of a boat, okay? I don't know, a sailboat or a boat for war, whatever, okay? And so this is a very special looking piece, and they say this is a field watch, okay? Because it does really look like a field watch, and it has no date complications, okay? And the movement is based on Miyota 9039 movement, Miyota 9039 movement. So it is a movement with high beat. So you can see the smooth sweeping action of the second hand, just look like other Swiss made watches, okay? But Miyota is a Japanese movement with a high beat movement, usually 28800, okay? That means 28,800 of the beats per hour. So it's a high beat movement. And this field watch, you can see that the hour markers, okay, are very simple, okay? At the 4 locations, 12, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, is the lume is larger hour marker, and smaller hour markers at other hours. And hour hand, minute hand is skeletonized, okay? Skeletonized hands. And this watch, even it is a field watch, usually field watch may only have 100 meters of water resistance, but this one, they gave it a 200-meter water resistance. You can actually wear it for swimming purposes, okay? But of course, we should all times avoid hot water bath with mechanical watches. And look at this big crown, okay? Very high profile. It's not, the crown has a huge size, so pretty, one of their signature maybe, yeah. And this is not a homage watch. This is the design of Zelos, okay? Their own design. So even for the crown, the details is here. They have lume for the crown. And yes. And you can also look at the texture of the bracelet. It looks like sandblasted, okay? So it gives a dull color of the titanium, and actually it could look very cool in my opinion, okay? And the clasp is a folding clasp with with 2 side buttons for releasing the clasp. It's a titanium clasp, but let me introduce something more about the clasp, because it has a, you see the word push here, the wording push here actually means when you push it, you can do the fine adjustment. The fine adjustment, you can really make not a fine change, it's a great change to the watch, okay? So you don't have to You don't have to size the bracelet at all times, and when you need to size it, take a look. This watch is easy to size because they use screws, okay, to size. Then you just need a screwdriver for watches, okay, watch type screwdriver to remove or add any lengths, so it's easy. And the dial is one of the greatest feature of this watch, and the dial, they call it a film dial, yellow film dial to be exactly. And not just that, we have so many film dial watches, okay, at a very low price. You can get it from Taobao. But what's more special about this dial is that they hammered it, okay. So this making a very unique texture for the dial, and more difficulty for making this watch, okay. And I don't know if the hammer pattern is unique or they produce the same hammered dial for every piece. I don't know about that, but one more thing unique about this watch is that it's a limited edition watch, okay. They only made around 300 pieces, okay, and I'm lucky to get one here. So this field watch, you may ask, how big was that? So I'm going to measure for you. On the internet, they say it's 42 millimeters for the watch case. Oh yeah, 42 around, okay. And the thickness, easily measured. Thickness is around 12.5 mm. So this is not a very thin watch. It's quite a big size watch. So maybe more preference by guys, okay, and maybe less suitable for girls. But anyway, nowadays the people just wear whatever they like. Just like the girls, they some of them wear a sea driller on their slim wrist. That's not even rare. Yeah, we do see that, okay. When I understand more about watches, and I now pay more attention to what kind of watch people wear, then I notice a lot of girls do wear big watches. No problem with that, yeah. So this is the shape of the case of the watch. The sapphire here is a flat sapphire with anti-reflection coating, so not a bad job from Zelos. And actually the dial, when you feel from different angles, they do look different, okay, giving a different shining effect, okay, under different angles. So this film dial actually catch my attention when I first see it, okay. And when you buy Zelos watch, it's always about preparations. You take a note of what time the watch will be released, and at that in that first minute of sales of this watch, then you start clicking the purchase button like crazy, and go to the online counter and to do the checkout, okay, of the watch, and maybe if you are lucky, you will get 1 or 2 pieces, okay. So that's so special about this watch, that their demand is great, okay. Great demand from the lovers of this brand. It's a micro brand, okay. It's not homage, okay. So it's pretty interesting. This watch is a brand from Singapore, and we can see that they have their own design and doing a good job for watches, okay. And their watches are quite affordable, okay. The movement they use may be quite common. They don't they do have options maybe for their series, okay. For each of their series, they provide maybe both the Swiss movement and the Japanese movement. It's up to you to choose between the movement. And for their watch, the appearance or the outlook, they did their own design. So this watch brand is actually quite an inspiration to other smaller brands, that they become famous, they become very hot-handed, and people like to almost clear all their products on sale. So that's pretty successful micro brand in my opinion. And yes, and this watch, I think I'm almost done with reviewing it. Okay, what do you think about it? Oh, one more point, very strong point from this watch is that other than titanium outlook, gray, okay, looks like dull and gray color, give you more masculinity, and also, and this watches are anti-magnetic, so it would be a very good companion, okay, if you work in the medical field or scientific field or electric field, okay, then you may really need this kind of anti-magnetic watch, because how do they provide anti-magnetism? They do it by a soft iron cage, okay, soft iron cage to protect the movement, okay. Soft iron cage is enclosing the whole movement, so providing protection to the watch itself, okay. So this is a little bit of knowledge about anti-magnetic watches, okay. Even Rolex, they have anti-magnetic watches like the Milgauss, okay, very famous for Rolex, because they have a lightning second hand. It's a very special and watch, and I really also love the Rolex Milgauss, yeah. And this is a titanium filled type of anti-magnetic watch. What do you think about it? I think this watch is should get a very high rating, because it has good outlook, okay. It's a reliable material. It's has an anti-magnetic function, so it's a very I would say it's a very robust watch, okay. Robust watch is actually maybe a Zelos type of Explorer, okay. The Explorer of Zelos is here, okay. So it's very good looking too, okay. The crown is huge, okay. The crown guard, yes, they do have a crown guard, but it's a very small, okay, small bump to the outside, okay. Yeah, not very exaggerated type, okay. I will say this looks even better, okay. I don't want it all of them look like, or the Submariner crown guard, the Rolex crown guard, all of them look like the same. It's so boring, okay. Yeah, so what do you think about this? Oh, also with this micro adjustment for the clasp, so this watch is almost perfect in my opinion. If you like few watches, don't miss this one. But I'm sorry that now this watch is sold out, okay. At the beginning 300 pieces available on the internet of Zelos, but now sold out, so you may look for it in the second-hand market, I believe. And I don't think it's too difficult for you to get one, okay. So hope you like this review, okay. Hope you like the brand Zelos. Hope you in the future can get a piece of Zelos from the from those fresh sales, okay. They do release a lot of new designs and new products, okay, from time to time. So go to the website, okay, support the brand, okay, make micro brand strong again, okay. So finally take a very close look at this watch, okay. When you look at a watch from a very close angle, and if it still looks good, then maybe a watch for you guys, okay. Thanks for watching this time, okay. Hope you like my videos. Leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel if you like watches like me, okay? And of course, comments are welcome. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.